วัสดีค่ะชิปปี้สิรินขอต้อนรับคุณผู้ชมทุกท่านสู่บ้าน Miss Peregrine เด็กสุดมหัศจรรย์ทีวีสเปเชียลค่ะเตรียมตัวให้พร้อมนะคะเพราะว่าชิปจะพาคุณผู้ชมทุกท่านเนี่ยหลีกหนีความธรรมดาสู่อ้อมกอดความประหลาดเดินทางไปรู้จักกับเด็กพิเศษในบ้านของ Miss Peregrine ตลอด30นาทีเต็มค่ะMiss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children สร้างจากนวนิยายเบสเซลเลอร์ขายดีทั่วโลกของ Ransom Riggs ปี 2011 ซึ่งก็ได้มีการแปลเป็นภาษาไทยแล้วด้วยค่ะดัดแปลงเป็นภาพยนตร์แนว Fantasy Adventure โดย Tim Burton ผู้กำกับที่มีวิสัยทัศน์แล้วก็จินตนาการสุดล้ำอยากรู้แล้วใช่ไหมล่ะคะว่าเรื่องราวนั้นจะเป็นยังไงงั้นก็อย่ารอช้าไปติดตามชมตัวอย่างกันได้เลยค่ะ
Follow me. There's something I need to show you, but you have to promise not to run away.
There's a new world coming.
Would you mind tying that rope around my waist?
And it's just around the bend.
Promise to hold on tight.
There's a new world coming.
Wait, what's happening?
This one's coming to an end.
Come and meet the others.
There's a brand new morning.
Jake, right on time. Miss Peregrine, delighted to meet you.
Sweet and free.
He's invisible.
Of course. We're what's known in common parlance as peculiar. It's a recessive gene carried down through families.
Air. It's my peculiarity.
Because our abilities don't fit in the outside world, we live in places like this. To keep us safe, we create a time loop. A loop preserves the last 24 hours. Reset the loop, and you can stay here forever. I knew you were one of us when you were born. It's time for you to learn what you can do.
I'm just ordinary.
No, you're not. You were born to protect us.
From what?
We call them hollows. For centuries, they've hunted us for our powers.
I assure you, we are coming.
There's a new world coming. And it's just around the bend. There's a new world coming. This
You
one's
have the chance to do something that changes everything.
Promise me one thing, Jake, that you will look after them all.
I promise.
There's a new world coming.
My dad said that everything had already been discovered.
Not everything, Jake.
เป็นยังไงกันบ้างคะกับตัวอย่างที่น่าตื่นตาตื่นใจเรื่องนี้ผู้กำกับเขาบอกไว้นะคะว่าตั้งใจจะใช้เทคนิคพิเศษให้น้อยที่สุดเพราะอยากได้ภาพที่สมจริงตามบรรยากาศธรรมชาติของสถานที่ถ่ายทำค่ะและเรื่องราวสุดมหัศจรรย์และพิสดารยังไม่จบเพียงเท่านี้นะคะช่วงหน้าชิปมีอะไรเด็ดๆรอคุณผู้ชมอยู่พักกันสักครู่แล้วกลับมาติดตามชมบ้าน Peregrine เด็กสุดมหัศจรรย์ทีวีสเปเชียลกันต่อในช่วงหน้าค่ะคุณผู้ชมยังอยู่กับชิปในบ้าน Peregrine เด็กสุดมหัศจรรย์ทีวีสเปเชียลในบ้านของ Miss Peregrine นั้นนะคะมีเด็กพิเศษมากมายที่น่าสนใจค่ะไม่ว่าจะเป็นเอมมาผู้มีความสามารถควบคุมลมฮอเรสเด็กชายผู้มองเห็นอนาคตและบรอนวินเด็กหญิงจอมพลังซึ่งทั้งหมดนี้อาศัยอยู่กับ Miss Peregrine ก่อนที่เจคหรือเจคอบเด็กหนุ่มผู้คิดว่าตัวเองไม่มีพลังพิเศษจะเดินทางไปพบแล้วก็ได้ร่วมปกป้องพวกเขาจากศัตรูสุดอันตรายด้วยค่ะนักแสดงดาวรุ่งที่ได้รับบทเป็นเจคนั่นก็คือเอซ่าบัตเตอร์ฟิลด์ที่แจ้งเกิดจากฮิวโก้ส่วนบท Miss Peregrine นั้นตกเป็นของเอวากรีนที่โด่งดังจากบทสาวบอล 007 ภาคคาสิโนรอยัลและตอนนี้ถ้าเกิดว่าคุณผู้ชมพร้อมแล้วเราไปติดตามเบื้องหลังสุดพิเศษที่ชิปนำมาฝากทุกคนได้เลยค่ะ
Come with me. There's a place I go when I want to be alone.
How did you?
It's my peculiarity. If I show you the rest, you have to promise not to run away.
I like Ranson's book. I like the fact that he made a story out of these old photographs. I just found it very compelling and mysterious.
He's invisible.
Of course, we're what's known in common parlance as peculiar.
When I heard that Tim Burton was going to make the film, I was like, what? This is insane!
I play Miss Peregrine. She runs the home of the peculiar children.
They go into hiding because they're hunted.
Their own lives are threatened, and they have to find a way out of these situations by using these peculiarities.
Because our abilities don't fit in the outside world, we live in places like this.
Everything really comes together as a Tim Burton film.
His enthusiasm on set is infectious. I assure you, we are coming.
Great directors have a vision, and that's what actors love.
All my charges possess enormous inner strength. But Bronwyn also possesses incredible outer strength. How much? Let's hope we never find out. Meet Claire. At first glance, her timid looks can fool you. With her peculiarity, one must prepare for both the beauty and the beast. Please meet Emma, untethered by the bonds of our earthly clay. She's a free spirit who might literally blow you away. This splendid but headstrong youth is Enoch. He was born to a family of undertakers who couldn't understand why their clients kept walking away. You know how children are, always playing with dead things. Of course, in Enoch's case, the dead don't stay that way for very long. This rakish young fellow is Horus. His ability to look debonair under pressure is most surprising when you realize his nightmares project our future. This is Hugh. While I've known many children with peculiarities strongly connected to the natural world, I've never before seen that bond be quite so intimate. Our home is like a hive of bees, sweet when left in peace, but when provoked, capable of delivering a painful sting. Many children feel invisible. Millard's peculiarity takes this notion quite literally. It's a perilous world out there. Luckily for Millard, danger will have to find him first. At 10 years of age, Olive set fire to her bed. It was just the beginning. As her gifts grew, so did her spark. The world is safe from her flames, as long as she stays within these walls. In some ancient cultures, twins were seen as unlucky. They are at once two halves of a whole. All the children in my care have a special bond. The twins share more than that. Much more. Come with me. There's a place I go when I want to be alone.
Emma's the first person who really sort of greets Jake into the peculiar family.
Miss Peregrine is an inbreeding. That means that she isn't charged with the care of the young, and she has the peculiarity of manipulating time so that the last 24 hours can be lived again. So every night she would kind of have this ritual where, of resetting the times. So it's the highlight of the Children's Day because they literally see the time going backwards, and it's just pure magic, and it's amazing for them. A loop preserves the last 24 hours.
What really stood to me was the sort of surrealness of everything that goes on around Jake, coming from somewhere that's totally ordinary, where he thinks that he's totally ordinary, which a lot of people do. I think a lot of people just go out their lives thinking they're like the most bog standard person with a bog standard life, and the same goes for Jake until he finds this home.
I love Miss Peregrine because she will do absolutely anything for her children. She would defend them. She'd be ready to die for them. She would sacrifice herself for her children. Her children are her life. So I like that. It's such a good character with a big heart.
Them brains, here I come! Jake!
I'll hold him off as long as I
You're
can.
going to realize you are a terrible shot with that thing.
Get the others. I'll meet you at the loop entrance.
Eventually, you're going to run out of breath, and it'll all be over.
Wait, what's happening?
The peculiarity is some could look at it as powers. This is kind of why I wanted to do it. Those feelings of people who are branded peculiar or different. And that's a feeling that I recall very, very strongly.
It's refreshing that a movie says, embrace your uniqueness, don't be ashamed of it.
There's nobody like Tim.
He brings this world to life.
My dad said that everything had already been discovered.
Not everything, Jake. His mind is just bursting with ideas.
You can just tell this is going to be such a Tim Burton movie. You should be excited.
เป็นยังไงกันบ้างคะกับเบื้องหลังที่ได้ชมกันไปเมื่อสักครู่นี้แต่ยังไม่หมดเพียงเท่านี้แน่นอนค่ะเราไปพักกันสักครู่แล้วกลับมาติดตามกันต่อในช่วงหน้ากับบ้าน Peregrine เด็กสุดมหัศจรรย์ทีวีสเปเชียลค่ะกลับมาพบกับชิปในบ้าน Peregrine เด็กสุดมหัศจรรย์ทีวีสเปเชียลคุณผู้ชมทราบไหมคะว่าเพื่อให้ได้สถานที่สุดอัศจรรย์ตรงตามเนื้อเรื่องในหนังสือนิยายเนี่ยผู้กำกับทิมเบอร์ตันและทีมงานถึงกับใช้สถานที่ถ่ายทำถึง3ประเทศด้วยกันนั่นก็คือสหรัฐอเมริกาอังกฤษและก็เบลเยียมค่ะผลลัพธ์จากการทุ่มเทครั้งนี้จะเป็นอย่างไรและการร่วมงานของผู้กำกับและนักแสดงจะสนุกสนานขนาดไหนเบื้องหลังกำลังรอคุณผู้ชมอยู่ไปติดตามชมกันต่อเลยค่ะ
Miss Peregrine's waiting. She sent us to get you.
Right on time. Miss Peregrine, delighted to meet you. We're what's known as peculiar.
For this film, the house is sort of the foundation of the kids' whole world.
Peculiars have been persecuted through the ages. Hence, we live in a place like this, a home for peculiar children.
The house is very important to the children, and it helps protect them from outside forces. We looked at a lot of houses all over to find the one that felt right. We ended up finding a house in Belgium, which when I saw, walking through the trees, I just thought, wow, this seems like a home for peculiar children.
Such an interesting environment, and Tim really made the house a character in the film.
Jake, come and play!
It was a very fair landscape when we saw it for the first time. So anything you see here on the house, any of the greenery we'd put in here, we made the vegetable garden.
And we had a conservatory to it.
Tim wanted something that looked like a bird cage just to connect to the bird references.
I was like, okay, Miss Peregrine could live in this house with this garden with topiaries. It was very Tim Burton, actually.
The house mirrored this whole world. It was true to the spirit of the book. It just felt right for this film.
I've got pretty long legs. Can you guys keep up? I am Ransom Riggs, and I wrote the novel Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. And this is the set in Belgium. It says verboten, but we can go in here. This is Kasteel Torenhof, which is so similar to what I had imagined. Look at this beautiful property. It's fantastic. Tim took the ideas I had and made them bigger and vibrant and created a world you can lose yourself in.
He's invisible.
Of course.
There's topiary animals to play with. No, I'm not gonna break anything. I can't be held responsible.
51 seconds late, Fiona.
Sorry, Miss Peregrine.
One of the fun things about this set is Fiona's garden. She grows food like 10-foot-long carrots. Sounds like a peculiar meal.
Claire, why aren't you eating?
She's embarrassed in front of Jake.
Don't be.
The grounds of Miss Peregrine's house are the kids' whole world. If they leave the house, they would be eaten alive by hologast.
Go, get out, get out!
It's so cool watching everything come to life. And I love the way that Tim Burton balances playful with the dark.
How do you do?
I just can't wait to see what he creates.
Promise me one thing. Tim Burton has a unique poetic vision.
When Tim is on the set, he is totally in his element.
His enthusiasm is infectious. Mr. Barron, how do you do?
Great directors, they have a vision, and that is Tim.
You can see it in the art direction, the cinematography, the sets, everything really comes together as a Tim Burton film.
Because he can do anything, literally anything.
He's such a genius. And to see all of these things come together in this film, which you can tell he's so passionate about, and he has such a clear sort of idea of what he wants, and it's so right. It really fits, and you can see it in the art direction, the cinematography, the sets, everything really comes together as a Tim Burton film. And I think that's what really works about this movie.
It's such a pleasure to be working with him, a joy to be on set. He's like a child on set. He's bursting with ideas, pacing all the time, laughing. There's no right or wrong. You just do whatever you feel right, and he trusts you, and that's such a nice thing. It's a nice collaboration, and it's very rare in this business.
Now, children, your primary job is to stay safe. Leave the hollow to me. I don't want to see any heroics. Now, did you...
Get to the attic! Get out, get out! It's almost reset. Fiona, is there anything you can do with that tree?
Yes!
Let's go, quickly!
Peculiars, or Cindergast in the common tongue, are almost like a subspecies of humans. They've been around for a long time, both in animals as well as human beings, ever since sort of cavemen. It's a recessive gene, so many families can go without any peculiar children being born. And all of the peculiars have varying traits.
Being peculiar is actually a good thing, I think, to be different. And this movie, it's refreshing that a movie says, be yourself no matter how strange you are, embrace your uniqueness. It's wonderful, it's a message for adults as well.
There's a lot of powerful female characters in the movie.
They're strong, very mysterious.
They all have special abilities.
Emma can manipulate air and Olive fire.
Miss Peregrine, she's kind of a warrior. She will do absolutely anything for her children. Claire, why aren't you eating?
She's embarrassed in front of Jake.
Don't be.
In this film, our characters save the day.
They are eccentric, fearless.
They don't take any crap.
No one tells my children what to do.
I tried to leave it all behind me, but I woke up and there they were beside me. And I don't believe it, but I guess it's true. Some feelings they can travel to. Oh, there it is again, sitting on my chest, makes it hard to catch my breath. I scramble for the light to check. But even closer to you, you seem
นี้ทำให้ชิปอยากดูหนังขึ้นมาเลยค่ะคุณผู้ชมที่สนใจนะคะสามารถติดตามชมได้ในโรงภาพยนตร์29 กันยายนนี้เป็นต้นไปในระบบปกติ Real D 3D 4DX แล้วก็ MX 4D ค่ะก่อนจากกันวันนี้ชิปมีกิจกรรมสนุกๆมาฝากค่ะคุณผู้ชมท่านใดที่มีพลังพิเศษหรือพบคนที่มีพลังพิเศษอย่าเก็บไว้ค่ะแชร์ออกมาให้โลกรู้ด้วยวิธีง่ายๆเพียงแค่โพสต์รูปแชร์รูปหรือวิดีโอแล้วก็ #stay peculiar ได้ทุกโซเชียลมีเดียค่ะชิปว่าคนทุกคนมีจุดเด่นในตัวเพียงแค่อย่ากลัวที่จะแสดงมันออกมาค่ะวันนี้หมดเวลาแล้วชิปขอลาไปก่อนนะคะสวัสดีค่ะ
Jake, right on time. Miss Peregrine, delighted to meet you.
He's invisible.
Of course. We're what's known in common parlance as peculiar. Claire, why aren't you eating?
She's embarrassed in front of Jake.
Don't be.
Because our abilities don't fit in the outside world, we live in places like this, where no one can find us.
Jake, come and play!
I knew you were one of us when you were born. It's time for you to learn what you can do.
But I'm just ordinary.
No, you're not. You were born to protect us.
Promise me one thing. Look after them, Jake.
I promise.